How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? Welcome to the Zero to Millionaires. Daniel, right back again with another video. Today, I want to talk about finances as a part of manhood. This is an essential video of a lot of people, especially in today's generation and today's society. People want to seem like finances are not a big deal. Finances doesn't matter. I'm here to debunk that theory, and I'm here to have 3 reasons why finances matter. Shout out to my all my Hustler University G's out there. Shout out to all my Hustler University G's out there. Let's go into the topic today. Why finance is a part of manhood. Number one, getting your money right is an endeavor, a process that requires work. A man is defined by work. A man has to work. Show me a man who's not working. Show me a man who's not doing anything that to better his life, to better the next generation. I'll show you a man who's living for nothing. I'll show you a useless man. A man is required by work, and by definition, a man is willing to lay his life for his work more than a woman will ever would. And it's only right. It gets crazy out here. When you get on the endeavor of money, there are businesses, there are trades that literally are life-threatening. And as a man, you have to go out there and carry the blunt of that. That's the reality of life. People need to stop jucking and jiving around the corner, start talking about X, Y, Z. People just got to know it requires work. And when I say work, men are willing to die for what they want. Real men are willing to die for what they want. There's a lifestyle that somebody wants. There's something that somebody wants to get. A man is willing to die trying to get it. That defines you as a man. Are you willing to break yourself? Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for a greater good, for a greater cause? When you're going out here, whether you're trading stock, that's a risk. You might lose it all. Whether you out here working, doing the trades or whatnot, something might happen. I work on a railroad. Anything might happen anytime. A trailer could flip over. A trailer could fall. Death is always around the corner when you're about your business, when you're about your work. But that's an endeavor you have to go through when you're getting your money right. That is something you have to go through while getting your money right. And it requires work. Especially when I talk about the Hustler University, a lot of people think it's going to be quick, easy, quick fix. And you can make money up fast. I'm not saying you can't. I made some money. But I'm saying that it requires some time. You see what I did there? It requires some time to reach that process. It requires some time to reach the pinnacle. It requires some time for the machine to be well oiled and well tuned. And it requires work and discipline. It requires work. It requires work. Number two, the burden of performance is a masculine requirement and responsibility. The burden of performance, not only getting your money right, but the burden of performance that you have to perform at a certain level in order to achieve certain financial goals is a responsibility and it's a burden. To know I have to work this, I have to do this, I have to do this in order for me to pay my bills, in order for me to save up, in order for me to have a better life for myself and for the people around me. In order for me to have a better life for myself and the people around me, that is a requirement and responsibility. That masculine burden of performance. Because you could go out here and work $8 an hour and be like, I'm performing. But you're not getting that burden of performance because you're not achieving it. You can't really do anything like that. But let's say you're going out there, you're trying your best, you're working 2 jobs, you have a business, you're trying to do X, Y, and Z. You picking up that masculine of that burden of performance. You're picking up that burden of performance. The burden of performance that I gotta make this amount of money, I got this and this and this. For example, I have an income goal I want to meet. It's to make over 6 figures this year. That's a burden of performance. That's a burden of performance. That's the masculine burden of performance. And I said again, the first one, as a man, you got to be willing to die for this. And I just want to quote and remember this quote that I remember from The Godfather. It's a good quote. Women and children could be careless, but never men. On the course to getting your finances right, you can't afford to be reckless. You can't afford to be careless. And when I mean careless, it just not a care in the world. You're just going off whims. Don't do that. There's a quote from a Hustler University G's out there. I'm gonna read this real quick for you guys. I have it on my phone. I'm gonna read this real quick for you guys. Sloppy in one area of life results in sloppiness of all areas of life. Now you can replace a sloppy with careless. Careless in one area of life results in carelessness in all areas of your life. Carelessness or sloppiness is a mindset. When your life is a constant mess and disorganization, how can you expect to be a professional at anything else? So just remember that sloppy in one area of life results in sloppiness in all areas of life. Sloppiness is a mindset. When you live your life in a constant mess and disorganization, how can you expect to be a professional at anything else? And I want you guys to remember that. Hold that dear to your heart. Hold that dear to your heart. When you decide to be careless, when you decide to say, I don't want to take that burden of performance, I don't want to take that masculine burden of performance. I got to work out. I got to get money. I got to have game. That's too much. And that's how men break. That's how men break. Because once you get the burden of performance, responsibility, and you get that requirement and you take that responsibility, you will be respected. Dumb people won't respect that. But the smart people in your life will respect that and treat you as such because you took that burden of performance, that masculine burden of performance on your back and you carrying it up the hill. Number 3, this is the last one, guys, and I'm out of here. The world runs on money and power. Without money, your life is limited in certain ways, and your life is limited to certain things. We need to be real ourselves, and especially the younger generation, where sometimes we have taught ourselves, it's good where we at. When the reality is that, no, it's not. When the reality is that you need money in this world. You need money in order for you to have a certain standard of living, in order for you to enjoy life a certain type of way. You need to have money. You need to have money. Don't believe in people that's just looking at you talking about, well, you don't need to have money. Money don't matter. Don't believe in this people. Money don't buy happiness. People who say money don't buy happiness, shout out to dang, how I forget his name. Shout out to Andrew Tate for saying this in the emergency room meeting. They never give their money away. And money doesn't, if you don't need money to be happy, why don't you give that money away if you don't need it to be happy? But we know that money can assist. Money can help you achieve happiness. What do I mean by that? You're living in certain places. You're bettering the lives of your life. You're bettering your life and the life of other people around you. That will make you more happy when you realize that you can help your parents. It makes it happen when you realize you can help this person. It makes it happen when you realize that you could help your children. That makes you happy. Yeah, I'm on top. That makes you happy. So just know that. The world, you need money in this world. Rent, phone bill, car. You need money in this world. You need to get your finances right. And that's a part of manhood. Every time any man thinks about, oh, I want to love, what happens? What a man thinks about? Finances. What a woman thinks about? Getting her body right. A man thinks about all these things, kind of like Batman. People want to be rich, people want to have their body right, and people have the choice of women that they want in their life. Nobody ever wakes up like, I just want to be a broke papa. Nobody ever does that. I don't know one person has done. And the people that do, their lives show it. So remember, guys, this is 0 to Millionaire. Finances are a part of manhood. That's just the bitter truth. That's a cold pill to swallow. Hope you guys accept that pill. Comment, like, subscribe for more videos, guys. Shout out to all my Hustle Universities out there. If you're on Robinhood, get off of Robinhood. Go to another platform. If you're interested, I'm using Webull myself personally. I'm starting to trade. I transfer all my stocks from Robinhood to Webull. If you're interested, join Webull and you're going to get free stocks. They're going to give you 5 free stocks, I believe. Click the link down below. Check it out. It's Danny K. Right back at it again with another video. Out.